you've obviously been a millionaire for a long time. What is a lesson about money that you've learned that you would like to try to, kind of spread? Because a lot of people don't understand just financial literacy in general, especially when you get that much money. You know what I'm saying? Sure. What's something that you had to kind of learn the hard way, or some game you could give us just about financial literacy?
For sure, man. I think, like one would say, find people you can trust. Mm-hmm. But then you even look at some of the incidents that's happening with some pros where, like these, some people took buckets of money. Mm-hmm. So it's like, how do you find somebody you trust? You're working with the smartest people in suits, right? So, but find somebody you trust, but also do your own diligence. If you can pay some of your own bills, do it to start. If say you're a first round pick or like a new artist, okay, maybe, you're going to be making 100 million, 200, 300, 400, 500 million. This is happening. But I think in the beginning stages, you should be doing a lot of it on your own. You should know something about your taxes, know something about bill pay. You should know something about diversifying your portfolio. Sometimes we have so much cash sitting in the bank. It's like, we're not going to spend all this cash today, or you will spend it, but
spend it on the wrong things.
Right. So, but you can actually take a chunk of that and put it to work. You're not going to spend, $100 million.
Yeah, go buy an apartment building something like that. I feel like a lot of young NBA players, there's a lot of people who kind of, financially are predatory towards some of these young athletes and artists. Like when it comes to, did you ever have anyone try to get in your pockets or try to mismanage your situation?
I had good people, man. I think I had good people around me. I'm very independent. So for me, I always wanted to do my own thing. Start my own management company. I wanted my own shoes. You know what I mean? So, but, I think, for the most part, I think it's a huge opportunity. I mean, these athletes are corporations. It's like new corporations within a day. Mm-hmm. A great return on a company, or you making $2 million a year. You're like, oh, I made $2 million this year.
Right.
That's great. These guys is making 50 million, 10 mil, 20 mil. Like, that's a corporation.
Some real shit, man. That is literally a corporation. Yeah, in a year. Think about the news. Yeah, they're talking about James Harden's about to opt into $47 million. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's 5 corporations.
What was your biggest year like that you had in the NBA as far as just?
The most I've made was 40. I made 40 twice.
Wow.
But my skill level would request more, but because I was getting so much trouble, every time it was time to get more or max.
You got two $40 million contracts?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I always got the minimum.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
Hell yeah.
And I'm not, like when I got drafted, I working at Circuit City. Like
shout out to Circuit City.
I applied for a job at Circuit City when I got drafted. You know what I'm saying? So I was never like needed a lot.
Okay.
I've never had like a Bentley. I never had a Rolls. You know what I'm saying? But so for me, I was fortunate enough to be like that type of person. But I also wish like I would have never made those mistakes, because it was times where teams say, hey, we're going to max you out.